Hey everybody, welcome back.
Version 0.7.6. Verbose on.
Eradicator auto turret doing its job. This is good. We just met another. Well, we had a voice contact us claiming to be this operator named December.
No alien material detected.
And it wants us to meet it in the foyer. Electric junction. Whoa. Okay, so that's temporary. Let's just fix this thing. But we're in this psychotronics area for a couple of reasons. Number one, we need to make our way to deep storage, a data processing facility off the Arbitorium. The main lift is inaccessible, but there's another way up. And this is to get one of these like key passes. One Alex has and one we have to shut down Talos, basically. Also, Bellamy's corpse is supposed to be in this area because he was supposed to go to Trauma Center, but Alex sent an email saying, do not take him to the Trauma Center. We want him in Psychotronics. Why? Great question. We'll have to figure it out when we get there. So yeah. And then this personnel tracker, we actually don't need this at all. This is just a random person that we had accidentally tracked in the personnel tracker. So now we're all caught up.
Schedule an appointment in the Trauma Center.
Goliath 5. We do have another recycler here. Let's transfer everything over there that we can. Outside of that, there's not much I want to get rid of. We have this bracelet I'm not sure how to use just yet. I thought we could like scan it as it was saying to do in the area, but that didn't come up. That was in the trauma center that we found that, so. As far as I can tell, I don't have a way of breaking through these areas. Whoa! Something found our turret. This thing.
No typhoon material detected.
Alright, well, that's helpful. I mean, I know it seems silly that we're carrying this thing, but why not? So far, we've only seen one fabricator, though. Multiple recyclers, but one fabricator. You know what?
Error log submitted.
I'm gonna leave you right here. Just in case. Now, how many neuromods are we currently sitting on? We just got a bunch, so 4 of them. I'd like to go into either leverage or our suit modifications for more space. I think I'm gonna go leverage for now. That'll just enable us, anything that gets me access to more areas is important to me, so. Oh boy. Test tube sample. Is this just junk? Yeah, it's expired, okay. We also need to fix our suit. We also need to heal. Where is our suit repair? Psychotronics? I guess so. Here we go. It's built around the Russian Verona 1 satellite that first encountered the typhoon ecology in 1959. It's cool how far back this stuff goes. We'd read it in some of the history as well when we found that exhibit in the main area. Looks like the random Bruce guy that we're tracking. Access the guts at Psychotronics. I need to make my way to deep storage data processing facility off the Arbitorium. The main lift is inaccessible, but there's another way up. A series of utility tunnels called the Guts that runs up and down Talos I, but first I have to get through the Psychotronics lab. What the hell?
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
He has no idea.
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Gut. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
Alright, I'm not gonna repair that if we're not having to run back and forth. Whoa, whoa, saw it. There we go. Auto Lauda, test tubes, and bullets. Shotgun bullets seem very rare, but we do have a fabrication plan for them now. How do we get out of here? You know, I didn't think I'd be using this glue cannon as much as I am. What just triggered there? What the hell? Psychotronics morgue. Fantastic. So another security station. Don't know if I want to be walking through there. We can hack in. Oh, this is super helpful. Man, near these edges. I think security might have higher clearances required, but I'll take it. Bullets, weapon upgrades, very nice. At the end of the second shift, as per Alex Yu's direct orders, you were to escort Dr. Galagas to the security office in the main lobby. Oh, we have turrets sitting here. This is beautiful. Security check scan online. Behind the Iron Curtain. Although the relationship between the USSR and the United States had warmed in the past few decades, there was little doubt that vestiges of the Iron Curtain still hung icily between the two countries. Indeed, more than a century since its inception, Vladimir Lenin's communist vision still found itself alive and well within the oft-expanded boundaries of Mother Russia. But with each new Soviet annexation, the USSR began to find that the public outcry no longer came from just the Americans, but from amongst its own citizens. The Mensheviks, as they came to be known, opposed the aggressive Soviet expansion doctrine. While at first only a minority, the Menshevik movement continued to grow rapidly. Events would ultimately culminate following the Soviet Indian intervention with the outbreak of civil unrest led by the Mensheviks and the beginning of the Second Purge? What was the first purge? Oh boy. Clean room prep.
Error log submitted.
Well, we got Leverage 2, so hopefully, nice. Whoa. Oh! How did that hurt me? Sorry, Allison. We really need a med kit. What in the world? Got it. Mimic tumor. Great. Oh, it's holding a wrench. Alright. You know, sometimes we come into these areas and I ask myself, like, why? Oh, I guess to get down there, whatever that is. This is the other side. Okay. No! This is bad. Oh no, I've done it again. The Starbender Cycle, Book 3, Spatial Delivery. Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talon's engine into overdrive, praying to Zlar. Okay. This is like a fictional novel. He'd make the gap in the asteroid field before the Mordrak's raiders caught up to him. He was on urgent business for Empress Tourmaline, and rotting in the Mordrak's kill prison wouldn't do. JT-88, Trevor barked, patched me through to the nearest Royal Fleet outpost. Moments later, a scrambled hyper signal could be heard in the cockpit, resolving from static to discordant tones and finally a voice. Trevor, is that you? This is Outpost Lambda. Where in Zlar's name have you been? Trevor replied, cool as a cucumber. Saving all your asses. Found the Starbender prism, and I'm coming in hot. I'd like to read the rest of that, please. Shit. I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. Not today. Alright, so we can either drop down here, which I think I'm going to do. I want to see what's going on. But we're gonna get that set up for when we go through that section.
7.6 online.
Oh yeah. This looks great down here. Whoa! Wow. We're still not done. I'm on high alert. Are you kidding me? I was like, oh, that wall of blue, we'll just break that down. Little did I know. Little did I know. It's leverage 3, of course. Is there another way back there? Looks like it's pretty well sealed off all the way to the top. So leverage 3 seems to be the only way of doing that, but that's 6 neuromods away. I think that may have been a good time to use one of these bombs. But it's kind of difficult to, like, anticipate that, obviously. Well, we'll take the ammo. We could take it for now, in hopes of recycling it. Oh, psychoscope. This is the psychoscope. This is the thing we've been talking about. Whoa.
The psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos I. Use it to scan the typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
Wait, what? Toggle your psychoscope to mark and scan nearby enemies. Scanning typhon reveals new abilities you can acquire by installing neuromods? Oh my god. Mimic detection Gen 1. Allows detection of hidden mimics? Yes. Okay, so that's... Okay. Okay. I knew we could zoom in before, but this is a whole different beast now. Live specimen required for scanning. This is going to be pretty interesting how we use this, because... Huh. Whoa. Can we do... Oh, we can do it while they're glued. Care?
Vital signs critical.
I don't like this. This must be the fear. Look, our heartbeat's racing. Do we have any of that wine? Cures fear. Let's see if this works. Yep. Not quite. Nice.
Specimens required.
Scannable powers. Okay, let's view the research. Oh, cool. Okay, one of the first typhon discovered during the Verona incident in 1960. Mimics are capable of imitating nearby objects, which we've learned. During the incident case, whatever, it was observed that mimics use other living organisms as a reproduction medium, killing their prey in the process. In accordance with the POBEG protocol, mimic specimens are not to be released in environments with a containment rating of less than S4. Weakness to glue, immunity to EMPs, mimicable powers, mimic matter 1, 2, and 3. Now... Oh, look at this. So we have no clue what these are until we scan these things. Camouflage yourself by using the form of a nearby object. Mimic slightly more complex machines like turrets. Taking the form of nearby... Mimic complex machinery such as operators. Wow. So energy, morph, and telepathy. This is great. Okay, well, let's kill this mimic. Oh, hold on. Oh, it resets every time. Sneak attack. That'll do. Come on, scan. Got it.
Specimens required.
Here we go, phantoms. Phantoms are not wholly alien. Created by weavers using human remains, phantoms have been known to exhibit human-like neural patterns at times. But as noted in observation log 162104147, while phantoms may also attempt to reproduce human phrases, they do not appear to retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. Due to the specimen's explosive speed, phantoms must be subdued or enclosures purged before attempting to enter. Kinetic Blast 1 and 2. Oh, man. Create a physical blast that deals up to 50 damage and pushes away anything within 5 meters of the targeted area. 75 damage and 6 meters of the targeted area. Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty worried about our health situation here. Oh boy. Got him. Get me out of here, please. So the Psi thing is at the bottom now, it looks like, in the purple. We're out of food, we're out of medkits. Now we're gonna have to decide, do we put our mods into alien stuff or regular stuff? And I will be honest with you, we gotta go alien.
Required beyond this point.
Oh, mandatory. Oh, we can scan things like turrets?
Research complete.
Weakness, electric, EMP, explosive. Weakness to pretty much everything. Accuracy grade for the newest turret iteration is a significant improvement over the last one, with a marked 17% increase. The jamming issues when transitioning to portability mode also seem to have been resolved. Stability is still shit. The psychoscope element works well, but I recommend tuning the sensitivity down somewhat. Received complaints of psychotronics that some of the prototypes we sent down for testing are a little high-strung. Morgan's notes. Easy to upgrade and repair. Base models weak against some of the larger Typhon, so we've noticed. Be careful around them with neuro mods. Does not like any Typhon material around. So, if we start taking on Typhon neuro mods, is this thing going to start attacking us? Are we not going to be able to use them? Decontamination process.
Error log submitted. Ready to scan. Scanning target. No Typhon material detected. Checking for updates. Servers offline.
It says mandatory, but... What in the hell?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Research complete. Error. Attitude adjustment.
Primarily, I take readings and analyze data. I also provide reference lookups.
Uh-huh.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level. Are we conducting an experiment today?
I don't know, are we?
Debug build version 0.7.
I don't know if I like that whole jumping at me situation. Science operator. In a world of scientific progress, nothing is more important than accuracy and safety. This is why all TranStar labs are equipped with Sybil 495 science class operators. Latest in TranStar's line of operators, the science operator combines unprecedented access to TranStar's scientific databases with 2 highly customizable utility arms to make an unrivaled laboratory assistant. Morgan's notes can be found floating around psychotronics, helps restore psi potential. Oh. So as our psi drains, we can find one of these to boost us, I guess. Well, isn't that just great? Man, this is very restricting.
Alright, Morgan, I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. You need to calibrate your psychoscope. Try scanning the typhoon specimens around you. Once you get enough scan data, the labs will open. More
Okay.
importantly, you'll be able to install typhoon-based neuromods. You'll be unstoppable. That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent
Seems that
3
way.
years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
That's what this is all about. I wonder why he's helping us right now. What is that all about?
Hello.
Okay, do we have... No, we have nothing of the area. If we find security, though, maybe we can download the area map. Doesn't seem like anything's hostile in this immediate area, which is nice. Open containment shield? Oh god. There's nothing in there. Oh! Equip prior to viewing. No? Oh, hello! Typhon ability research. Kinetic blast 1. Press N to view available abilities. Kinetic blast 1. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I see what's going on here. So this is showing us here's what's possible, right? Like we could do these this coffee cup thing or whatever, but until we reach another level of scanning, we can't actually use it. Now that we scanned 2 phantoms, we could go into kinetic blast if we had the neuro mods to do so. Damn, that is cool.
I'm sending you the code to a safe in Director Kellstrom's office. I'm sending you some neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities.
Interesting.
Do that, maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
Man, do we trust this guy? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to take this. Wow. Kinetic Blast 2 is available. So now we've scanned all, like, 4 separate phantoms. Which means we should be able to get to Kinetic Blast 2 if we want to, with the number of neuro mods and unlocking the previous one.
New psionic aptitude available.
I would love to be doing the mimic thing, and I would love to be doing that kinetic blast because it's quite strong. And he's just given us the code to the safe, which we can probably access through that glue wall, or this glue wall. panpsychism. All basic physical constituents of the universe have proto-mental properties that are irreducible. Just because I don't want to get zapped while we're hanging out in here. Here's Kelstrup himself. Test tube sample, his cabin, and key to the office. Which we now don't really need. But he's supposed to have neuromods in this safe, so... Typhon Mimesis Part 2. Earlier models postulated that the Mimic reformed its molecular structure, actually replicating the atomic makeup of target object. We now hypothesize that mimics are not changing shape at all. When they mimic an object, the mimic is no longer objectively present in the universe. The mimic swaps with an object in a parallel reality, but maintains a conscious link. Kind of paradimensional entanglement to the object in our universe. What and why? We can fabricate neuromods? Oh. That is massive. Oh, we have a fabricator.
A warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful. But they're the reason we're in this mess.
Right.
For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry, January, but that is a risk that we're gonna have to take. I'll tell you that much. Okay, we've got a fabricator here, which is amazing. Do we have a recycler? Yes, we do. Let's hit the recycler first. We have a couple of extra weapons as well. Let's transfer our junk. Transfer this wrench. Now these neuromods, I bet they take this exotic material. If I was a betting man. Oh, and look at this. Turn off central power. Well, we don't want to be doing that just yet, but maybe there's a reason for us to do so. Oh, you know what? We probably didn't need to waste spare parts. That's why. Anti-rad? Radiation stuff. Container pills that removes accumulated radiation and radiation sickness. Very nice. We've ran into radiation before, but... What? Whoa. Don't like that. Okay, neuromods. Look at this. So we need 1 organic, 2 metal, 3... Or 2 of the... I can't remember what that one is. And then 3 of the exotic. I think literally anytime we can make a neuromod, we should be doing that. Shotgun shells are metal, and the other one, let's actually learn what that is. Synthetic. All right. And I say metal, but I guess mineral. This means we're not going to have a med kit, but that's fine. With 3 neuromods, I'll take it. Okay, now shotgun shells. Let's go. And this is going to incentivize us to use these recycler charges on some of these bigger guys, maybe, because we're going to want to get these exotic components from the Typhon organisms running around here. Glue requires 2 of these organic ones. That's a tough one to get, actually. Let's get one more set of shotgun ammo. There we go. Alright. Now, what's going on in his computer? The noetic field, we've actually read this. It's about the skeptics and how they change over time. LG conference room? Oh, what? It's locked. Archival footage. Video retrieved from deep storage and ready for playback. Director level authorization confirmed. First contact. So somebody was doing like a moonwalk or a spacewalk, and boom, they're like, what in the whatever is that? Just attacks them out of nowhere, kills the guy. Wow. Not only are you out in space, but now you see this thing. Like, no thank you. The Weaver. Whoa, that's crazy. They're all over the place. Whoa, what? They're killing each other? Why is that? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. We read something about this, didn't we? Is it in here, the thing about Weaver? Created by weavers using human remains. So these Weaver things, like, weave other organisms or what have you. Create them. What? Okay. This is crazy. We're gonna take a break here. This did say this was a looking glass thing back here, did it not? Yeah, looking glass conference rooms. We're gonna check that out, but what about the emails? Our esteemed colleague Dr. Gallagher is posing a problem. Let's talk via the looking glass. From Hans. Tokaji's injury. Patient Tokaji insists she got her hand cut in a piece of machinery, but her wounds show evidence of bite marks, human bite marks. Someone bit her finger off. When I asked security if they could find the fingers so I could at least reattach them, they said the machine had ground them up. What is going on? Telepath rejection? Full report still pending concerning the last experiment with V01065537. The typhoon psychotronics initially evidenced interest in the subject, but then failed to colonize subject's mind. Developed a strong aversion, in fact. Experiment halted at 5:01 30 minutes at MU's request. 37 sent to recovery. While 37 has a history of psychological instability, the event seems to have inflicted additional trauma. Both MU and AU, so Morgan and Alex, have agreed that 37 should be held until we can determine the origin of 37's peculiar resistance to the siphon psychotronics. So not everybody can handle this, maybe. Per your request, Dr. Tokaji was sent to trauma. Her fingers could not be recovered. 37 is isolated and under continual watch. Security will perform regular checks on his physical condition. Okay, fantastic. That is fantastic. We're going to take a break here, and when we return, we're going to go into this looking glass conference room and see what's behind door number 2. Hopefully, it's not a phantom. Oh, and you know what? With that mimic there, I should have tried to scan it, but I just reacted. So we're gonna have to glue, scan, and then hopefully not die. That is the game plan overall, but not always gonna be the easiest thing to do, I don't think. What do we have here? Restores health by 1, cures fear. So alcohol, fine. Duck beer, same thing. It's all alcohol. All right, we're good. We're good. We have 7 neuro mods, so when we come back, we'll install one of them into one of those alien areas, and we'll see how that goes. Probably gonna be wild. Take care. Bye.